hope you're having a great day today. Today is our Less Stuff, More Life challenge. It's the part of the week that I challenge you to change one thing in your life so that it can benefit you positively. I do it based off my book, Less Stuff, More Life. Wrote this book a long time ago. You can go get it for free. Don't even have to pay for it. You have to pay for it if you want the physical paper copy because Amazon charges you for paper and shipping. So that you can go get and buy, but just go download it for free. PDF, I got the link below here. So what's happening now, I've been going along with the book no matter what, just kind of following through the weeks. And even though things have changed, life is a little bit different with everybody being home, I'm like, you know what, I'm still going to continue with this. And so for myself right now, we have lost power in our home. And so I was like, we had a really bad tornado-like storms coming through here on Sunday night and then into Monday, and we had power. So I'm like, okay, that's good. A lot of people didn't. And I'm like, okay, thank you, Jesus, we have power. And then by the afternoon, we lost power Monday afternoon. So it is now Tuesday afternoon. It's been a whole 24 hours and we are still without power. And it does not look like we're gonna have power until Wednesday. So I'm like, what do I do? I'm like, I still got battery left. So I'm gonna film. I'm just gonna keep filming. There's Ruby. Keep filming as if life doesn't stop, even though it has. Not filming in the house very much because it's kind of dark. Tomorrow is normally a day in the life, and I thought, ooh, if we have no power, I'll film a day in the life with no power and show you how wonderful that is. We're making it, we're doing it, but it's just one of those more of an inconvenience thing, and you're like, ugh, you just have to do things differently. No big deal, we make it work, but it's just like, so today's the ponytail day. Got myself my little sponge bath or the bath in the bowl type thing. So the tub, you don't scoop out the water. I'm like, we're gonna make that work. So that whole, if we don't have power, not hopefully, because I would rather have power. If we don't have power tomorrow, I will show you a whole day in the life of what to do with no power. It'll be great, but I'm hoping not. So we'll see. But today is going to be we're on week 17 of our challenge, which is awesome. If you want to go back and do any of the other ones, awesome. And if not, that's quite all right too. I just give you different things that you can help go, okay, can I cut that out of my life? Or can I do this and it can add value to my life? Great, that's a good thing. So this week, I wanted to show you, but it's not very bright in my kitchen, so I'm just gonna have to talk about it outside. So this week's challenge is gonna be to clear a counter. I know, sounds simple, right? Like clear a counter, what? But when you walk in the kitchen, like right now, I want you to stop looking at this video, maybe pause it, go look in your kitchen. Or like for myself, I open our door. When we walk inside the house, the first thing you see is the kitchen. What's the first thing your eyes go to in your kitchen? All the clutter in the corner, all the mess on your table, all the mess shoved in that corner of that cupboard. What is it you're drawn to? Most of us see all that clutter stuff on there, right? When people come to your home, what's the first thing they see? All that stuff shoved in the corner, all the piles of papers in the corner. We don't want to do that, right? And counters can usually be a good catch-all for things because it's so easy to just come home and stick it on the counter. Or put this here, or put that there. It's just easy to do that. So what you're going to do, you're trying to simplify your life. So you are going to clean off a counter today and find a place where everything that stuff is just sitting on. And the reason why is because when we're going to look for those things, we got to kind of fumble through and look through that pile of papers or look through all that little junk to find what we need. And sometimes we just leave it and then we go buy more, or we got to look. It just takes more time out of your life. So we're going to clean and organize a countertop today. Go through and put everything away that you can possibly think to put away that you normally do. All right, then you're going to step back. And now you're going to walk into your kitchen with a whole new set of eyeballs, and you're going to look around and you're going to go, is there something else that my eyes are drawn to that I need to put away? I mean, do you see that stack of pile of papers in the corner there that you left from all the mail that you haven't gone through yet? Is that where your eyes have drawn? If it is, take that pile of notes and letters and take them and put them in your office area or by your planner, wherever you're going to do your mail at. Make a pile of that. Is there appliances on your kitchen counter that you don't normally use that are just taking up space and you got to move them every single time you wipe off your kitchen counters? Do that. We keep all of our appliances put away. When we need them, we take them out and use them. Versus the coffee pot, which we use every day. But blenders, toasters, things like that, we take those out and use them, and then we put them back in the counter just to leave no space on there. If you look in your kitchen, the first thing you notice is your sink? Do you notice the dirty looking washcloth? Maybe the bottle of soap sitting there? Maybe put that away. Put that under your sink and just you don't have to look at that. Whatever your eyes are drawn to, go, okay, well, let's put that away. And it might take you a few times. You might have to walk out of your kitchen and come back and go, oh, I still see that bottle of dish soap. Or I come back, you know what, I see that mixer that I use once a year, maybe twice a year. I need to put that away or find a place for it instead of on my countertop. If there's a lot of paperwork on your kitchen counter because it's, oh, kitty cat. Sorry, kitty cat's loving here. it's work hazards, kitty cats. If you get to your kitchen counter and you see tons of paperwork, right? The paperwork, sometimes it's easy just to keep stacking and stacking. The rule of thumb, when we get our mail, immediately we go through it. Like when we grab our mail out of the mailbox, oh, kitty, sorry, cat's gonna drop the camera. The first thing we do, kitty, no. She's like, what, I love you. The first thing we do is go through the mail. I open it up and I look at it, and if there's junk mail, we pitch it right away. If it's something I need to rip in half, I do. If it goes to somebody, I put it there. If it's a bill, I open it up, take off the paper I need, and throw the rest away. Go right away, find something to do with that mail. Most of it's junk mail. Most of the time, it's junk mail. If there's a magazine, we used to get magazines back in the day. We don't so much anymore, but I used to. You might do that now, I don't know. What I do is I go through my magazines and I rip out the things I want to keep. If I want it, like we get recipe ones, Grandma gets us recipe magazines. Instead of keeping the whole magazine, well, actually what I do now, I take pictures and I have a folder on my computer that is new recipes to try. But I used to take and rip out the pages of the recipes I want to try and keep in a special folder in my household binder. That's a good way to go through. If there's an article you want to read, rip it out and put it somewhere. Like when I used to get a lot of like homemaking magazines to sit at home. This was before YouTube and you can watch mamas being at home. We used to read from magazines, and so I would put my papers from that I would rip out articles I didn't have time to read. I put them next to my rocking chair where I was nursing a baby, so that later on during the day I could go sit and I knew I'd have a chance to read and I could read through those articles. So just go through right away and take out what you need, put it where you're going to do something at so you can do something with it. I found all those recipes I pulled out, like when I was kind of going through, when we're staying at home all the time, I started going through the recipes I copied and saved that people gave me ideas for, and if I haven't touched them or look at them again and go, I'm probably not going to make that. You know what I did? I deleted that picture. More likely I'm not going to use it. So if you find that you don't touch those recipes, even though they look great, because there's a gazillion recipes that look awesome, if you don't touch them, get rid of them. There's no sense holding on to them. So your goal this week is to keep your countertops clear. It is more pleasing to the eye and a nicer workplace for you because you probably spend a lot of time in your kitchen. I know that I do. And when it's all cleaned up, it makes it so much easier to work at. Just like if you had an office, right? And you had to work at an office, you wouldn't want clutter everywhere. You want it as nice looking as possible. Clean the clutter from the kitchen counter isn't a one-time job. You can't just do it once and leave it. You're finding that you're gonna have to go back and keep things picked up, right? Like if you're doing the homemaking with Amy series and we're going through our house decluttering, you're probably finding that, oops, I'm starting to shove things in that cupboard. I need to make sure I don't do that anymore. Or, I did clear off my countertops a long time ago, Amy, but I better make sure that, because I'm leaving that stuff over there, I need to pick that up and put it where it goes. Clutter can creep up on us, and if we don't keep our eye on it, it can add and keep adding and adding, and it starts with a few things, then you keep adding more and more. So keep your eye on the clutter. Clutter will accumulate and it can do it real quick. And clutter makes our daily work hard because you have to fumble around it and work around it to get through it, right? Same thing with your kids' room. If you get more and more toys and you don't go through that thing, it just makes more of a mess, and it's more work to clean up that room. You need to constantly train yourself to look for those clutter things and say, okay, what do I not need? Sometimes it's gonna be as simple as somebody gives you things to reevaluate and go, okay, do I need this? Like I know we get a lot of clothes given to us and I'm thankful for it, but I know that there's so many sometimes I have to go, okay, what do we really honestly can we wear and what do we not need? And then I'll make sure I pack up and give to somebody else the rest of it, because you only can wear so many things. So same thing with your household clutter and kids' toys. Go through it and see what can I really honestly use, and if not, don't even take it because it's just more stuff in your home. Now, since you're gonna clean that counter this week, guess what? After that might motivate you to clean some more clutter that you see maybe in your bathroom countertop or your bedroom. I know we're going through and doing our homemaking series, which is doing it as well, but some of you might not do that. You might just want to do this challenge that we have here. So whatever it is, let's just work this week on cleaning out that clutter of that countertop. Sound good? All right, so I'm gonna leave you guys. This is a short video because I have short battery life right now. But that's okay. So your challenge this week is to clean up that clutter in your kitchen. Walk in that room, open your eyes and look around and go, what are my eyes drawn to? What do I need to change? Do I see that? Is that something I keep staring at? Oh, I need to get rid of that. Or I see that big mess. Let me fix that. That's what you're doing. Then step back out. Come back in later and look and go, do I need to change anything else in this room? That's what you're doing. You're being aware and tuned into the areas of clutter on that countertop. All right, you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and then we're gonna see you again tomorrow for another day in the life. It might be another day in the life with no power and kids. Ugh, I hope not. I hope it's a day in the life of cleaning up on the aftermath of no power, but it very well could be day in the life with no power. It should be great fun. All right, we're gonna see you again tomorrow. Okay, bye.